Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading. I am here with my little sidekick, Mega Good Vibes. I can literally feel her purring away. We are on to do some messages from the Divine Masculines, all right? I don't know who calls, like, someone says my person or like, you're my person, okay? I don't know if it's a thing between you two, but I keep hearing that. So it's for someone out there who like your divine masculine might be saying it. It's almost like in this joking kind of way, or in this like flirty way. It's like, I miss my person. Okay, so I don't know who that's for, but I want to dig into this energy. Let's find out what your divine masculine wants to communicate. Okay, I miss my person. I feel like they're missing you. Let me turn that off, guys. Although I feel like every time I say I miss my person, that ding keeps going off. All right, let's see what's coming out here. They saw you first in the connection, okay? So you're the person. I don't know if this is something they say to you or you say it to them, but it's like this is a confirmation for many of you that it's like you think that you're the one who felt really heavily for this person, but I feel like they had a really good way of just being silent about it. But they saw you first, or they noticed you first, or this whole intense feeling of being bewildered by another person. Your divine masculine felt this first, okay? Whether they expressed it or not, or whether it was obvious. I just feel like they did a good job of masking it or hiding it. But it's like behind closed doors, there is a big intensity that was felt for you, okay? I'm also hearing like casual laughing or casual jokes. Like, I don't know if you guys have conversations and it's like when you guys text or talk, it's like almost like your cheeks are almost hurting. Do you know what I mean? It's like I get this pain in like my upper jaw area or like my cheekbone area, where it's like you laugh or smile so much that you kind of have to like massage your face a little. Okay, I feel like that's what this person is missing, or they're getting glimpses of this energy. It's almost like a burst of like really good feelings in their heart space, and they can't help but think about you. And that's where that phrase is coming from. It's like, I miss my person, or they might be missing the jokes, or the good times, okay? Like, even though you two may be apart, they're in that place of just like having a chuckle or having a laugh about the kind of jokes you guys used to make, all right? I watch your every move. I keep my distance, but I watch you, okay? So yeah, you guys are definitely at a distance and they just miss you. They miss their person. I watch your every move. Maybe that they're seeing you doing things like maybe around like the holiday time, or they wish that they could be around you for like the holidays. You might be, I don't know, like maybe some of you are so showing off on social media like your Christmas decorations or the way you've decorated your home, and it's making them feel like they miss you. Okay? Yeah, separation. So this is definitely a message for those of you who are experiencing separation, or it's just a thing right now where you two are on each other's minds again, maybe a little bit more than usual, okay? But I feel like it does have something to do with the holiday time. We have flirt coming up, and I think that's where that energy of like the laughing is coming from. It's like the way you guys used to flirt with one another, or the jokes that you would make you feel very lighthearted. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So it's almost like you two have this way of like bouncing off of each other's energy, and this person is missing that good vibration. Okay, they may want to reach out because we have make the effort. Okay, so it's like this feeling of missing you and missing the good times is making them want to end the separation by putting forward some effort here. Okay, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I feel like that great love, and also you deserve love, is coming up. The reason that's coming up is because they miss the good times. Like, I feel like that's what tells them it was a great love. It's like you two know how to laugh and flirt, and the chemistry is just there. Let's find out a little bit maybe about why it is you guys are going through the separation. What happened? Oh, just with the deck cutting like that loud noise kind of scared me, so I'm not sure if it was kind of like an intense ending, or you two kind of ended off on a bad note. Because it's like as much as you guys joke around, whoever's listening to this reading, I hear like you might have like a sharp tongue. You could be the one keeping this person at a distance, okay? We have rebirth. So we have confusion, we have illusions, and Neptune here coming out. And then we have also have limitations and fear. Okay, so whatever caused this separation has something to do with just feeling limited. Like when I see limited and fears, I see either you or them like being fed up with this connection being in secret. This person knows like there's a deep connection between you two, but I feel like maybe like whoever's listening, like it's not easy for you to just like experience all of this. I don't know if like I'm sensing or picking up on the third party, like whoever's watching, you could be in a situation and it's not that easy for you to just divorce your husband, divorce your wife, separate from your family. Sorry guys, I just had to sorry if that was annoying. My throat was just bugging me. But yeah, like I feel like you two have separated because we also have confusion. Okay, and we have illusions, and when I see illusions, I do see like a clear connection here with chemistry, but it's like you guys met after the fact. You know, sometimes this person, you're masculine, like they may ghost or come in and out or be resentful at times, but I feel like the energy behind that is like they hate the fact that you guys met after. Do you know what I mean? It's like you two might have been settled in your own lives and then it's beyond your control, but you kind of serendipitously met and you can't control that spark or that connection. They saw you first. You know, it's like they saw you, and I feel like now it's coming up that either one or both of you is living through illusions. The chemistry that you may have with somebody else is not the same chemistry as you have with them. A lot of the fears and limitations are coming from the fact that it's just not easy. It's not easy. Now, I feel like this person, you're masculine, they're going to make the effort, okay? For them, they want to be part of your life in some way, shape, or form, okay? Because I'm really heavily picking up that for this reading, like whoever is watching this, you're not available the way that they want you to be, okay? I'm also seeing that make the effort in the way that this person's, you know, kind of, this little boy's kind of grabbing her towards him, kind of giving her a kiss there. That tells me like it's like this person wants to come towards you. It's almost like they want you to see the truth about a situation that you're in, especially with confusions and illusions. But for you, it's not that easy. There may be kids involved. There's a marriage. There's some kind of contract that's there. Some type of karma for you to balance out and work out. But nonetheless, this person is there in your energy. You can feel them watching you. And I do feel like they have knowledge before you that this connection was going to be a thing, okay? And I feel like it's still unraveling. Like you guys with the separation card coming out, you guys may still be at a distance, but it's like that tells you that it's like even like tuning into the readings, just trying to find out energetically what's happening. You know that there's a spark there, or you know that there may be some truth to this confusion and illusions, or it's like ever since your masculine came into the picture, now all of a sudden the connection you're in is starting to become a little bit more unstable, okay? And I'm also hearing too, like this masculine, they're very intense with their energy, okay? They're very intense towards you. It's like they want you and they're not taking anything else for an answer. And you might be like, oh God, oh God, oh God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Like you might want to avoid them, but it's like that makes them come towards you even more. And I'm also hearing too, like for many of you with this deserve love and the flirt card, I'm getting the energy of the whoever's watching. At times you're just like, gosh, this is so wrong, but it's like I can't help the attraction and the chemistry that I feel towards this person. I'm gonna get your energy. How are you feeling towards this person? We have assistance and spirit guides coming through. I think that card is telling you if you tune in and ask your spirit guides for help, they'll make it more clear, okay? They'll make it more clear for you to understand why this is all happening. We have forming structure and solid foundation. That's your energy, okay? That's why I feel like you are like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You have a masculine here that is very, very attracted to your stability, your energy. It's very stable. It's unlike anything they've ever experienced before. I feel like if your masculines have been with other partners, they've just been wild, but along with that wild side comes along like irresponsibility, like someone who is disloyal, people you cannot depend on. But I feel like you, like energetically, this is what they see. when they think of you. Okay, this is your energy. Okay, it's like very strong, very structured, very, very balanced. Um, but this is why I feel like they're not going to take no for an answer. It's like they're very intense about you. They're very sure that they want you. And I feel like for whoever's listening, it's like many of you, like even like with the title of this reading, you're going to be like, yeah, like that's my reading, because it's like, I don't know what to do. We have autumn and harvest as well coming. So the clarity and assistance I feel is linked to next year, autumn. So summer is going to be a very fruitful time. When it goes into spring of next year, make sure you guys are taking a good serious look at your lives. And for those of you who are attached, you have marriages, you have families, you have contracts, ask your spirit guides for clarity, okay? Because this whole twin flame journey is not for the faint of heart. Like, your twin flame will come in and emotionally and physically and spiritually challenge you. Okay, it's going to help you like break open and grow. And I feel like it's a really intense time, like that's brewing for whoever's meant to find this reading. It's going to be a really, really intense time for you, because your masculine is coming in. And I feel like I don't know, like I don't mean it in a bad way, but if you guys are seeing 555, it's like expect disruption, or even like this structure could be possibly like rearranging itself. Okay, like I'm hearing the word disruption, but it's for a great purpose. Like, many of you will be learning a lot of amazing things about yourself. And I feel too, like if you found this reading, this is coming, because you can feel this person's intensity, the love towards you, okay? Because they've always felt it. The moment they saw you, they've always felt it. All right, guys? So this was just a short check-in. I'll maybe do another reading later on, or even tonight. But I hope this was helpful for whoever needed it. All right, guys? We love you. Take it easy, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye!